Hey, this is Lewis here again, and on this slide it says I'm having another baby, or my wife is, at age 38. If you've seen the previous videos or in sequence, you'll get more of an understanding of this. My wife and I was married at age 23. I wanted to start having our children at age 24, and it didn't happen. My wife went through a medical treatment. The doctor said you got 50-50 chance of having a child after the medical treatment. At age 30, we adopted our first son, Jonathan. Then, um, quite frankly, I was happy with just my wife, Pamela. She was wonderful. We had a wonderful life together. She didn't feel fulfilled as a woman without being a mother. She loved children. So, adopting Jonathan was awesome. And still, when we were at the church, living in that fishbowl environment, living on the property there was other staff families living there as well, and for this certain period, it seemed like all kind of staff mothers in that area were having babies left and right, all over the place, and it started putting that want back in her heart again, seeing all these neighbors with new babies, and she started a prayer process, and there's a sequence of events here that happened that changed things. One, my wife started praying about it significantly, and she feels a certain prayer she prayed made a big change here. Also, the pastor's wife prayed over her, and then also we went to a church conference and in North Florida. It was a Friday night. It was the end of the week of the conference. They were having a meeting at the very end, sort of closing out the conference. And at the very end of the conference, this guy standing up at the podium, the master of ceremonies, he says, there's somebody here that's wanting to have a baby. And if you come up here right now, I'm going to pray for you and you're going to have a baby. Well, to widen the story a little bit, Jonathan, at this point, he was probably about 7 years old. A year or so before that, when he was probably 5, 6 years, he looks up at Pam and says, "Mom, I want a brother or sister." So you better pray about it because I can't do nothing about it. He started praying about it, and he prayed about it for 2 years. In the process, this master ceremonies guy called us. He said, "If you'll come up right now, I'm going to pray for you, and you're going to have a baby." Of course, Jonathan and I looked over each other, and he was just a little 7-year-old with bright eyes and bugged out and looking at me as excited as anything, and I was too. And we look over at Pam, and of course, Pam, a very private person, does not want to go up front. And anyway, she reluctantly goes up front, and this man prays over us. And within 3 months from the time he prayed, she's pregnant, and within a year from the time he prayed, our child was born. A miracle, a supernatural miracle. In fact, before we knew it was a girl or a boy, we used to call him Miracle. And his name is Joshua Caleb. So I believe in prayer, I believe in miracles, and I believe it because I've seen it. I've seen it over and over and over again. This is just one small little story. Um, it is absolutely amazing. And so anyways, God is good. Hope you're having a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.